So today I want to explain a little bit about the Weha Buffalo Slab Racks. Our Buffalo Slab Racks come in two different sizes. They come in 5-foot length, also 10-foot length. For our posts, they come in 60-inch height as well as 72-inch height. One of the questions we get asked a lot is, which one should I buy, the 60-inch or the 72-inch? Well, that depends. Each of these posts as a set are rated for 11,500 pounds per set. So it's not about the weight as it is just your comfort level on what you're supporting with it. But most of the slabs that are 65 inches tall, the 60-inch height posts work perfectly. They're really, really nice. You're never gonna have any issues and it lands perfectly. Sometimes the new slabs are coming at 75, 80, some are even 85 inches tall. Some feel more comfortable, as a fabricators, you feel more comfortable having that extra tall of posts. Does it change a little bit the angle? It does. For example, if you have a piece of material here and the posts is short, like this one, you see the angle. When the posts are taller, your angles change. So it does change your center of gravity. Typically for both a 60 as well as a 72-inch, as long as you're putting your bundles on there and your other pieces, you'll be perfectly fine with both. It's whatever is you're most comfortable with within your shop. If you see the post, every one of our posts with 16 per set, 2 bases, 16 poles per set, come with this angle. This angle is not as a support. It does not go in backwards like this, as if you're going to put your material here and as a support. It's not made for that. The metal is so strong at 4mm thick steel, the weight is going to be supported perfectly fine. What this is designed for is when you put it into your slab rack, your first slab and all your slabs after is going to come and touch this. This will set the perfect proper angle for all your material that comes into this rack. Sometimes some workers may put the first piece of the slab this way. You see how this changes the angle? This puts excess pressure on the post. This is where failures come into play. So the further this goes, and you imagine having 6, 8 slabs here, the pressure coming on this post will exceed its weight because it's not built for that angle. So by setting this first one here against this, and then the angle is properly set, when the pole is 60 inches, your angle is going to be something like this. If it's 72 inches, your angle will be something like this, and it works perfect, and you'll never have any issues, failures, or problems. Regarding the post, as we mentioned before, this is 4mm thick steel. All of the Buffalo posts, as well as the bases, are hot dipped galvanized. As you can see inside, it's completely galvanized. This slab rack will last you 20+ years. No matter where you are, hot, cold, near the ocean, salt, it doesn't make a difference. This will last for a long time. Also, the post is 2 3/8 inch by 2 3/8 inch. Every post comes with a white rubber cap that will pop into place here, slides right on. And we also have, if you end up wearing them out, we also have replacements in stock in our facilities. Let's talk about the design for a moment. Design is critically important when we come to the designs of our slab racks. As you know, in traditional slab racks, you always have a piece of metal that is sandwiched between 2 beams, and so you have 2 levels. You have a pressure point here, and you end up having a pressure point here. The great thing about this is produced on a laser machine in their factories. And if you take a look at how it's built, you see how inside here, you've got the points here, but also you have this massive support going all the way down inside here, and you also have these notches. So basically we have support here, we have support all the way down here, and we have locking supports here. This gives us multiple points of contact of the steel of the post as well as your base. It spreads out those pressure points by over 4.5 inches, and by doing that, it allows us to never have pinch points throughout with just these two spots. That drastically increases our weight capacities and makes this extremely durable and strong for supporting all, whether you got 2 cm bundles, 3 cm bundles, it's going to work perfect without any issues. Also included, we support in both a 5 foot and 5 foot and 10 foot are holes drilled so that you can bolt them to your concrete, or if you have asphalt, you can bolt them down for your storage. Not required, but some people want to, just in case, depending on the local codes. One other thing that we want to caution you on, not just for the Weha slab racks, but for all slab racks that you have in your shop, make sure that you're placing these on firm, solid ground, whether it be concrete, asphalt, or a very tight, compact gravel surfaces, because it's critically important that this is level. What happens is if you put it on dirt, as you know, if it goes on dirt and you put the weight on there, if it starts tilting and then this start being pushed into the ground, that changes the angle of everything on that rack. So instead of being here with our vertical position at this correct angle here, when this goes under and it tilts, you see it changes the angles. By changing those angles 2 or 3 degrees and putting excess pressure on these posts could create failure. And that will, once you know the domino effect, it's a disaster and it costs a lot of money to correct that. So it's really, really important to make sure that whatever you have, wherever you place in these, make sure it's on a hard, solid, compact surface so you don't get failures from it sinking into the ground. All this information is available on wehausa.com website. Please speak with your distributors. All of these are available sold through distribution. Also, you can visit our Weha USA website at www.wehausa.com and also speak to your distributors.